Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the business world. Today we're digging into a filing from BlackLine, and it looks like someone new is joining the team. Don't worry, it's not you, it's someone way more important. We'll see what that means for the company. Before we dive in, if you're all about getting the real story behind corporate filings, make sure you're subscribed. Plus, we have a Discord community linked in the description, where you can chat about this and other companies with fellow financial sleuths. I have a Discord community linked in the description where you can chat about this and other companies with fellow financial sleuths. Alright, today we are looking at a Form 8K, which is basically a corporate heads up about big news that could matter to investors. In this case, it's about a new director joining BlackLine's board. This report came out on... So who exactly is BlackLine? They're a company that focuses on cloud accounting software, which is like the digital tools that help businesses manage their finances and keep everything in order behind the scenes. Now to the main event, the 8K tells us that on June 13, 2025, BlackLine's board of directors decided to bring in Saranga Sam Balaji as a new board member. He's going to be part of the group that makes big decisions for the company, starting immediately. He will serve until 2027. Balaji is also joining the Technology and Cybersecurity Committee, which is the group that works on how BlackLine handles its technology and keeps everything secure. This makes sense. Looking at his background, he will have a lot of applicable experience to bring. Speaking of background, Balaji spent almost 3 decades at Deloitte, a very big name in the consulting world. For about the last 5 years with Deloitte, he was the global CEO of Deloitte Consulting. That means he was in charge of a huge part of their business. He also has degrees in chemical engineering and computer science, so he's got both the business and technical know-how. Now, what's in it for him? The filing mentions BlackLine's policy for compensating outside directors, so people who aren't directly employed by the company but sit on the board. He'll get both cash and stock for being on the board, and the Technology and Cybersecurity Committee. This is pretty standard to make sure these directors are fairly rewarded for their time and expertise. It is not specifically mentioned how many shares that would be or in which periods those will vest. The filing also states that there are no family ties between Balaji and anyone else at BlackLine, and he doesn't have any secret financial interests that need to be disclosed, which is all part of making sure everything is above board. There is also an exhibit available, which is basically a press release from BlackLine announcing Balaji's appointment, dated a few days after the actual appointment on June 16, 2025. I'll at least zoom out and think about what this move means for BlackLine. Bringing in someone like Sam Balaji with his long history at Deloitte could give BlackLine a fresh perspective on its strategy and operations. He's seen how all sorts of businesses work, and that experience could help BlackLine grow and adapt in a changing market. His experience in cybersecurity is especially important right now. As more companies move their finances to the cloud, keeping that data safe is a top priority, and Balaji's expertise can help BlackLine stay ahead of potential threats. However, adding a new board member also means some potential challenges. It takes time for everyone to get on the same page, and new ideas can sometimes clash with the way things have always been done. Balaji will need to work well with the existing board to make sure his input is valuable and doesn't create unnecessary conflict. Also, while his background is impressive, it's not a guarantee of success. The software world is always changing, and what worked at Deloitte might not be the best approach for BlackLine. It'll be up to Balaji to adapt his knowledge to the specific challenges and opportunities facing BlackLine. Overall, this seems like a positive step for BlackLine. A new perspective on the board, especially someone with deep consulting and technology experience, could help the company navigate the future. He has a long background in the space, so it makes sense to see him here. Alright, that's our quick look at BlackLine's new board member. What do you think about this appointment? Does it make you more or less optimistic about BlackLine's future? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe for more corporate deep dives. And don't forget to join our Discord community for more discussions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.